back with another episode of Flower Summer. Guess who oopsed his audio? He did it again. He oopsed it. Since on this project, he exported an episode without saving the audio, so we're doing this over. I got to remember to save my audio when I'm done with it. If you don't do that, then things like this happen. It's lunchtime. I gulped down my pre-meal pill, then pinched a bunch of noodles with my chopsticks, dunked them in Suoh dipping sauce, and slurped them down enthusiastically. Me like Rinku from D4DJ, swinging the noodles as she's eating them and slurping them, and then running for spaghetti meatballs. If you haven't seen the anime for D4DJ, that's a funny moment. I'm also playing the game, by the way. If you have the game, you can probably find my code on Twitter to friend me. This is what summer's all about. The cold noodles slide down my throat, cooling me from the inside out. With summer at zenith, I'm grateful for the refreshingly simple taste of noodles and sauce alone. If that's all you eat, your nutritional intake will be out of balance. Look at you. What have you eaten every single day that we've seen you? What have you eaten? Huh? Salad? Again? And you're telling me about nutritional intake? I was gonna say, you had some corn, but you have corn in your salad. So you still had salad. You've only had salad. You've only eaten something else when I've had you taste it. So you want to tell me about nutritional balance? You're one to talk, all you eat is salad. I agree with him. She takes her pill too, then starts on her salad. While I refer to it as a salad, it's really just a medley of summer vegetables. So it's not even a salad, it's a vegetable medley. Bell pepper, cucumber, tomato, all harvested from the school grounds, lush, fresh, and certainly healthy. It does look nice and refreshing though. Just looking at the iced noodles sitting in their clear bowl seems to have a cooling effect. It never shows on her face, but the temperature seems to be taking its toll on my Amite partner. She's staring at my noodles covetously. It's been really hot ever since the Harvest Festival. I say this as though the event's already long gone, but not much time has actually passed, though the weather's changed dramatically. Back then it had been hot too, but a quick rest in the shade of a tree made it fairly bearable. Now you break a sweat without lifting a finger. And that's not all that's changed. Shirahane. You know, that's Mayuri. It seems the talking to I gave her at the Harvest Festival has desired effect. The strength has returned to her eyes, and she's finally back to being my usual bookworm buddy. Rika Hanabishi, who spent a lot of time with her, seems to have sensed it too. As have the Sasaki twins, they've all come by separately to thank me. Get to Mayuri, who's on screen, before we start confusing people, please. I shrugged them off, feeling a bit self-conscious, but even Yatsuhiro Senpai had been moved to thank me in her own roundabout way. It's made me realize just how fond everyone is of my bookworm buddy. Which isn't exactly something I have myself. The ice is melting. Oh, yeah. For a while, there's nothing to be heard beside the satisfying crunch of the salad vegetables and the peculiarly Japanese sound of noodles being slurped. What's up? I've got an eyelash in my eye. She blinks rapidly. But her clumsy prodding fails to remove the offending eyelash and tears well up in her eye as she rubs it. I'll get it.
あなたが
You will.
嫌なら断ればいい。
If you don't want me to, just say so. But she puts her fork down and settles herself in front of me with a simple please.
ちょっと待ってくれよ。
Wait a minute. I get her to sit down in the bed, then go over to my desk and bring her back some eye drops.
目薬なんて持っていたの？
You have eye drops?
読書家にはマストアイテムだろ。ほら、使えって。
They're a must-have for any avid reader. Here you go. I hand them over to her, but she just stares at them. Don't tell me.
お前、目薬さしたことないとか言うんじゃないだろうな。
Seriously, have you never used eye drops before? Yeah, that's a first-time reaction for anyone.
あるわ。ただ、自分でやったことがないだけよ。
I have. I just never put them in myself. So those people who never read books, even textbooks, don't really need them. You'd be surprised. Because some of them are for allergies. Or when your eyes get so filled with gunk from allergies that you need to use them. Basically, yeah, I do use eye drops. Whereas I administer them 2 or 3 times a day.
わかった。刺してやるから待ってろ。
Fine, hold still, I'll do it for you. I head over to her and muse at our sudden role reversal.
目力強いな。
You have expressive eyes, as expected for a ballerina. Or anyone who's been in the entertainment industry for a long time.
早くして。
Hurry up and do it. She thrusts her drops at me.
目を閉じるな。
Open your eyes.
信じていいのね。
I can trust you, can't I? Yeah, you can trust me to get that end screen. Hacha! Oh, you notice on her neck she's got a nice little mark there. Cute. Might be the twins that are on their eyes to differentiate them. If you remember the first game. Yeah, I just noticed that now.
そういう言葉はここ一番に取っておくもんだぞ。
Say that for the moment of truth. I meant Chidori's, not the Sasaki twins'. That was a whole plot point of the first game. Don't get into that with me on it. I did mean Chidori.
わかったわ。
Okay. Plus, knowing this game might turn out to be something you need to know anyway. I mean, I missed the far-sighted thing. And why she's always squinting. You know, one of the commenters actually posted about that, and I completely forgot about that detail. It turned out to be an important point of the case. She nervously opens her eyes. They still seem to be glaring across me angrily.
そのままだ。
Stay like that. Look at the move. Like 2 green, vibrant pools. Just moving right there, looking at you. I think this might be actually torture in some countries, so we're gonna leave Chidori alone. I squeeze a drop into them and she shrinks back reflexively. Huh, she's trembling like a young girl. Well, I suppose that's fair enough, given that she is one.
パチパチさせてみろ。
Go on, bat your eyelashes for me.
手じゃない。目をだ。
Don't be shy. Blink.
そう。
Right. Offer her a handkerchief as she tries blinking her eyes. Things have changed, and by the way, that was a nice effect. We pass from the warmth of early summer into the midsummer heat. And then there's Shirahane and...
バレエのことで聞きたいのだけど。
I wanted to ask you something about ballet.
何かしら。
What is it? The tense mood of just a month prior has, while not completely dissipated, eased, and so our classmates now make an effort to talk to Takasaki.
変わったのは白羽だけじゃないか。
I guess Shirahani's not the only one that's changed. Seems like a felicitous change has also occurred in my Amite partner, who people have previously gone out of their way to avoid.
あいつ絶対一人ぼっちキャラのまま行くもんだと思っていたんだけどな。
And I was so sure she'd carry on playing the lone wolf.
意地悪をしているわけではないからですよ。
Because we realized she wasn't being mean on purpose. Apparently, having overheard me talking to myself, the younger Sasaki twin appears beside me and interjects knowingly.
初めは怖い人かと思っていましたけど。
At first, I found her quite scary, but I gaze across at Takasaki, who's now answering the girl's question, even if it's not with great enthusiasm.
突き放すような言い方も悪意や面倒だからでなく、ああいう話し方の人だと分かったからです。
Now I know that that's just how she is. She has a blunt way of speaking, but that doesn't mean she's annoyed or trying to be mean.
そうか、実際面倒くさがりだと思うぞ。お前みたいにさ。
Really? Actually, I think she tends to get annoyed by most things, same as you.
八重垣ちゃんも私のことを知ってくれているのですね。
You know me well, Yagaki-chan. That wasn't exactly a compliment. Why is she so happy? I don't get it.
ま、私とは違うんだ。一人くらいは友達ってやつを作っても罰は当たらないよな。
Still, she's not like me, and it won't hurt for one of us to make friends.
八重垣ちゃんは
Yagaki-chan, do you?
ん？
Huh?
八重垣ちゃんは特別な友達っているのですか？
Do you have a best friend? And like I said, I've already done this once because I accidentally used my audio away. I mean, yeah, you would be a funny retort, but technically it'd be Shirahane. And she's not really that close to people. So I figured it'd be this answer. That's what we're gonna go with. That's quite the question. I guess it's fair enough, though, given how I tend to put up barriers in my relationships with others.
さてね。
All of a sudden, my bookworm buddy finally now comes back to a normal... Bleh. My bookworm buddy finally now back to a normal self pops into my head, but in the end...
ないない。
Nope. That's all I end up saying. You could have said Shirahane. Jeez.
何がないのですか？
Nope, what?
特別なんていないってことだよ。私はこいつが友達だ。
I don't have a best friend. These are my friends. I pick up the novel on my desk and hold it out to her. For some reason, she flashes me a rare grin.
私としても一緒ですよ。
I'm the same. He carries on grinning. After I've gone out chatting with Ringo, I look over at my Amite partner's enthusiastic conversation.
ありがとう、高崎さん。
Thanks, Takasaki-san.
ええ、
Not at all. Well, all the enthusiasm was on the part of the other girl, but seeing Takasaki respond to her that much more pleasantly than before makes me feel somehow left behind.
こいつと私は違う。分かっちゃいるが。
I know that the two of us are different, but still.
どうしたの？
What's up?
八重垣ちゃんと話し込んでいたのですよ。
I was having a deep conversation with Yagaki-chan.
へえ、珍しいこともあるんだね。
Oh, miracles do happen. Ringo goes on to tell her older twin about our earlier conversation, how I had been saying it was strange that our classmates were beginning to accept Takasaki.
リンゴも言ってたみたいだけど、おかしくないよ。だって
Ringo's probably said it already. Ringo's probably already said so herself, but I don't think it's that weird. I mean, she brings up the hymns we sing in Bible class. And how Takasaki sings so beautifully in front of everyone without the slightest sign of nervousness, probably due to her previous work. And how her looks remind everyone of Mayuri Kasaka.
初めて歌ったんでしょ。それなのにすごく上手だし。
Remember how good she was, even though it was the first time she'd ever sung it? Or next episode.
バレエは言わずもがなってやつだもんね。
Or next episode when we bring this up. My mouse is on screen at the end. I'm sorry. At least it wasn't in the way. But yeah, we'll bring this up next episode. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm probably going to do the next one now, too, just to make sure. See you then.